Have you ever wondered why some men leave a lasting impression on a woman, even years after they are gone? It is not always because they were the richest, the most handsome, or the most charming man in the room. Sometimes it is because of the way they made her feel. A woman may forget the expensive dinner. She may forget the fancy gifts. She may even forget some of the words you said. But she rarely forgets how a man treated her when nobody was watching. There are certain things a man can do that create a memory so powerful that a woman carries it with her for years. And the surprising part is, most of these things cost absolutely nothing. So stay with me until the end, because the sixth one is something many men completely overlook. And if you have ever had someone in your life who made you feel truly valued, listen carefully, because you may recognize that person in this story. The first thing a woman never forgets is a man who truly listens to her. Not a man who is simply waiting for his turn to speak. Not a man who is staring at his phone while she is talking. And not a man who immediately tries to fix every problem she shares. A man who listens with genuine attention makes a woman feel seen. Sometimes she does not need a solution. She simply wants to know that her feelings matter. She wants to finish a story without being interrupted. She wants to express something that has been sitting in her heart without being judged or dismissed. Imagine she comes home after having a difficult day. Instead of saying, "You're overreacting," or "Just forget about it," you sit beside her and say, "Tell me what happened." That simple sentence can mean more than you realize. Because in a world where everyone is trying to speak, a man who knows how to listen becomes unforgettable. The second thing a woman never forgets is a man who makes her feel safe emotionally. And emotional safety is not about being perfect, it is about being consistent. It means she does not have to constantly wonder where she stands with you. She does not have to decode every text message. She does not have to worry that one small disagreement will suddenly turn into days of silence. A woman remembers the man who can disagree without becoming cruel. The man who can be angry without becoming disrespectful. The man who can have a difficult conversation without trying to destroy her confidence. Think about that. Anyone can be affectionate when everything is going well, but character becomes visible when things become difficult. When a man can say, "I understand why you're upset, let's talk about it," instead of attacking her, something powerful happens. Trust grows. And trust is one of the strongest foundations of a lasting relationship. The third thing she never forgets is a man who remembers the little things. You don't have to buy her a diamond. Sometimes it is remembering how she takes her coffee, remembering the name of someone important to her, remembering that she had an appointment today, remembering a story she told you months ago. These tiny details communicate something much bigger. They say, "I pay attention to you." Imagine she once casually tells you that a particular song reminds her of her childhood. Months later, that song plays in the car and you say, "I remember you told me this song means something to you." That moment may seem small to you, but to her it can feel enormous. Because being remembered is one of the most beautiful forms of being valued. The fourth thing a woman never forgets is a man who supports her dreams without trying to control them. A healthy relationship should not make someone feel smaller. A woman remembers the man who says, "I believe you can do this," when she is afraid to take the next step. Maybe she wants to start a business. Maybe she wants to return to school. Maybe she wants to change careers. Maybe she has a personal dream she has carried since childhood. The right man does not laugh at that dream simply because he does not understand it. He asks questions. He encourages her. He reminds her of her strength when she temporarily forgets it herself. And supporting someone does not mean agreeing with every decision they make. It means respecting that they are an individual with their own hopes, ambitions, and identity. A woman may forget a lot of conversations over the years, but she will remember the person who believed in her during a moment when she did not believe in herself. The fifth thing a woman never forgets is a man who takes responsibility when he is wrong. This one is powerful because pride destroys more relationships than many people realize. Some men think apologizing makes them weak. It doesn't. A sincere apology requires strength. There is something deeply attractive about a man who can look at the person he loves and say, "I was wrong. I hurt you. I should have handled that differently, and I'm sorry." No excuses. No, "I'm sorry, but you made me do it." No turning the entire conversation back against her. Just accountability. Of course, that does not mean a man should accept blame for everything or tolerate disrespect. Healthy relationships require accountability from both people. But when a man can admit his mistakes without letting his ego take over, he creates something rare: respect. And years later, when a woman looks back on that relationship, she may remember not that the man was perfect, but that he was mature enough to grow. And now we come to the sixth thing. A woman never forgets a man who makes her feel valued without expecting something in return. This is where many people get it wrong. Kindness should not be a transaction. You should not be kind because you expect affection. You should not give compliments because you want something back. You should not remember her favorite things just so she will reward you. Real appreciation comes from genuinely caring about another person. Tell her you appreciate what she does. Notice her effort. Thank her. Look at her when she is speaking. Give her your full attention sometimes. Tell her that you are proud of how she handled something difficult. And if she has been carrying responsibilities that nobody notices, acknowledge them. Sometimes the most powerful words are incredibly simple. I see how much you do. Thank you. I appreciate you. You matter to me. Those words may take 5 seconds to say, but their impact can last for years. And here is something important for both men and women. Being unforgettable is not about playing games. It is not about making someone chase you. It is not about disappearing for days so they miss you. It is not about pretending you do not care. Those tactics may create temporary curiosity, but they do not create genuine connection. The people we remember most are usually the people who were authentic with us. The person who showed up. The person who kept their word. The person who treated us with dignity. The person who made us laugh during a difficult season. The person who believed in us when life was falling apart. And sometimes, the most unforgettable man is not the man who stayed forever. Sometimes, he is the man who taught a woman what genuine respect should feel like. Maybe you are listening to this and thinking about someone from your past. Maybe there was a man who made you feel safe. Maybe there was someone who believed in you. Or maybe you are a man listening right now and realizing that the woman beside you deserves more appreciation than you have been giving her. If that's the case, don't wait for a special occasion. Put the phone down. Look at her and tell her something you genuinely appreciate about her. Because relationships are not usually destroyed by one enormous moment, and they are not always saved by one enormous moment either. They are shaped by thousands of tiny moments. The way you speak, the way you listen, the way you respond when someone is vulnerable, the way you treat someone when you are frustrated, the way you show up when nobody is applauding. That is where love becomes real. So let me ask you something. Which one of these qualities do you think matters most in a lasting relationship? Being a great listener, creating emotional safety, remembering the little things, supporting dreams, taking responsibility, or making someone feel genuinely valued? Tell me your answer in the comments. And if you believe one of these qualities is missing from relationships today, share your thoughts too. Your comment might help someone else see their relationship differently. And remember this, you do not have to become the richest, strongest, or most perfect person in the world to become unforgettable. Sometimes all you have to do is make another human being feel respected, understood, appreciated, and safe to be themselves. Because at the end of the day, people may forget what you bought them. They may forget where you took them. They may even forget exactly what you said. But they will remember how they felt when they were with you. And that is the kind of memory that can last a lifetime.